Mama. Vashon is my real name, but everybody calls me the TUFF Mama. And today you're in for a treat. We're going to do a Mama to Mama episode. So if you're a mom and you're here, you're going to want to hear what we have to say. With me today is
Chef Claudia, and for my Latinos, I'm Chef Claudia. So hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up? So this lovely woman, Chef Claudia or Chef Claudia, no matter where you come from, she is an amazing cook, and together we are going to really help you to understand how our salts, our gourmet salts, can change the way you cook and make a home cook into an amazing chef, if that's one of your goals for your family. All right, so tell me a little bit about you, Chef Claudia, since they haven't really met you before.
So hi, yes, my name is Claudia or Claudia. I am Mexican. Both of my parents come from Mexico. So I have a lot of culture behind me. I also come from, I was born in Los Angeles and raised throughout many different towns in California, but LA is my home. And represent.
Yeah, represent. How long have you been in the Ozarks?
So I moved to the Ozarks in 2019. I met my husband in 2019, actually, while I was fighting for custody in California. And we met on Facebook, out of all places, through mutual friends, and the rest is history. You know, he has his son, full custody of his son, and so that's my Max. He's my mushroom, and then we have Elijah. He's my eagle. Mm-hmm. And then we have baby River that came in 2021. Mm-hmm. And my husband, we call him Tree, and I'm Claudia, and they call me Cloud. So that's the tree house. That's what we call it at home.
I love that. That's so cool.
Yeah.
So as you can tell, Chef here is a mom as well, and I think that that's a huge part of our business. I mean, we wouldn't be the TUFF Mama if it wasn't made up of moms. So
tough moms.
Tough mom. You gotta be, especially when you got boys. All boys. Yeah. Both of us have boys.
Yeah, 3 boys.
She has 3. I have 2 boys. For those of you who don't know, I have two sons. Ty is my oldest. Jack is my youngest. They're both teenagers now. If you've been to any of our events, farmers markets, you usually have seen Jack. He loves to help out with our salt business. And then my background is I grew up in the Houston area of Texas. And so I'm used to Tex-Mex food, multicultural food. My family, we have a lot of Cajun influence. My dad was Cajun, so we did a lot of Cajun cooking and things like that, etouffee, gumbo, you name it, even beignets. So that's some of my joys of cooking. And I'm a home chef. I'm definitely not a trained chef like Chef Claudia. But that's what's really cool is both of us have a lot of experience being a home chef, not just professional. And I think that that's really why we're here to talk to you, because when you're a mom, you can't be spending an hour or more on making a meal. You have to figure out a way to get it on the table as quickly as you can, but also try to make it healthy for your family and something your kids will eat. Yeah. And that's really where our product comes into play.
Yeah.
So you want to talk a little bit about the salts and like how you could utilize that to make our food better or easier for moms?
Yeah. So salts are the most important, I believe, the most important seasoning. You can go a very long way with salt. Anybody who's ever worked with salt will understand that, and there's ways to over salt things. That's definitely an issue sometimes with people. But, don't be scared of using salt. Please don't be scared. Sometimes it's an easy fix. Sometimes you can't fix it, and that's okay. It's okay. It's so okay to mess up a meal. I understand sometimes the funds aren't there and it sucks, but sometimes people don't know that they can fix it. And at times a little bit of balsamic vinegar can fix it. A little bit of milk can fix it. It just depends what you're cooking, and there's so much magic behind salt. Yeah, for sure. But with your experience, what brought you to do the salt, first off?
Oh, sure. That's a great question. So a lot of people ask that question, like, how did I get started making gourmet salts here in our salt kitchen? In case you're wondering where we are, this is our beautiful salt kitchen. This is a commercial kitchen separate from our home. So here's what happened. I would say it's about 8 years ago, in which I was gifted 2 gourmet salts. And those gourmet salts, I began using them. It was the first experience I'd ever had. One of them was a French gray salt, which we also happen to sell here. The other one was a smoked salt, which we also have one of those as well. And I started using it in my cooking, and my family's like, wow, what's different? This is really delicious. And I'm like, I know, right? And then I ran out of those salts. Hey, where do I get some more of these? And I was told that you couldn't just go buy them. They picked them up from a street vendor. You have to find them. So there began my rabbit hole search to find all these beautiful gourmet salts, and I learned so much about the salt business, where to find the gourmet salts, who produces the best ones, where you can get them ethically sourced, because for me as a mom, I wanted salts that were harvested not by small children. I wanted it to be something that's ethically sourced, and it is free from microplastics and things like that are now polluting our oceans. And I wanted high quality, the highest quality salts I could find that's full of good minerals. And so I think we've done that, and we continue to do that. And it's been a blessing to be able to share all of those wonderful salts. We're up to 28 different salts now as of the recording of this video. And each one of them has its own unique flavor, everything from spicy to savory to smoky. And that's really where we come into play.
Yes.
Yes. So we wanted to introduce ourselves to you so that you would know who we are as we start putting out more and more content for you. And as always, if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below or shoot us a private message, and we'll try to answer those questions for you about TUFF Momma Salt.
And subscribe so you can keep getting updates on us, okay? So have fun and keep exploring with salt, and don't be scared. If you by chance mess it up, give us a message so we can help you. Definitely keep trying and don't be scared.
Good advice.
Yeah.
Thank you. See you soon.